Hey everybody, welcome to tonight's pour. Now tonight's pour is going to be Super Mario Brothers. It's not a car, but it's Super Mario himself. So a while back I had somebody talking to me at a craft fair, and I get a lot of suggestions from people, which is fine. Some are good, I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. But sometimes they are good suggestions. This one was one. They wanted, because I had the Mario Kart one on the car, and I've done a couple of those. And so they were like, how about just the Super Mario? Just Mario himself. And I was like, well, that'd be great, but I didn't know if I could find something. I didn't know if there was something like that out there. And it was a little while back. And I think I ran into her here recently, and she had mentioned it again. And so I actually found this in the store, and I thought, oh, here's the time to do it. So that's what we're going to do. So what I'm thinking of doing is a blue background, because as you can see, it's been a long time since I played Super Mario. And yes, I did play it quite a bit. But I'm trying to think. The blue background, I know it's the sky. And I know he ran along. I'm not going to do the bottom part. And there was the tubes and the bricks, and he could bump up there like that. And I'm not going to do any of that on there, but I'm going to do the bounce. And so I figured I'd have it bounce, and then, the emotion behind him. So I was trying to think, well, what can I do with a blue background? Because we're using Master's Touch Sky Blue for the background. I think that's going to match that pretty well. So I thought, well, maybe I'll just do some white behind it. And now I'm thinking maybe I should do a darker blue and maybe a little red in there. It'd be a red, white, and blue as well. So I think that's what we're going to do. So I've already got all the paints mixed and the blue down on the canvas. So all I got to do is adjust the camera. We can get started. All right, as you can see, we have the blue down. Pretty good. And I've got some white paint. I just mixed some extra to fill this up, so we have plenty of white. Take the lid off of that. And then I'm going to use some of this blue, darker blue that I've got mixed up. And then I do have some red that I'm going to use. And I'm not going to use a ton of that. I'm going to mostly do white. So, try to get this to where it would get a little red in there. I'm going to go with a bunch of white. All right. So we'll take our blue that we got left over around it. Now the reason I didn't go all the way down, because sometimes it drifts, and I can always blow it off this edge. So let's get the trusty hair blower. Should have used a straw. So we get some more blue in there. Because that blue just didn't really stick. It's more of that red in there. Oh, it's going to clog up on me. It does this every now and then. I get this glump of red in there, stuck in there. Look at that. bad. We got it out. There we go. That's more white in there on this side too. Now we'll use our straw. Must have a beard hair or something there. That's a bad thing about having a beard. Cover that up. Trying to make it the emphasis of it landing and going. A little bit of red and some darker blue in there. Just a little bit. Let me set Mario free here out of this packaging. Oh, you don't want to come out of there. Sorry for all that noise. Usually I try to take them out of the package before I start filming, but I did not. This one's going to have to be cut out with scissors to get to them. There we go. To edit that. So we'll have to have him up like this. How's that look? So put him up like this. All right, I think we have a winner. All right. we go. Give it a torch real quick. Yeah. There we have it. We'll let this dry. Hopefully it won't run off real bad there, but this is kind of the jump. And I think we'll have a pretty cool piece. All right, so it is dried pretty good. This is a 10 by 20 canvas. We've got it taped on the back. We're going to use 7 ounces of epoxy resin, 3.5 the hardener, 3.5 of the epoxy. So I think I'm going to get it right there. So his hand is right around that little white spot, and he's jumping up there, going up like right like that. Oh, that's going to look good. All right. I'm excited about this one. Oh yeah. Now, I will be curious on this one on how fast it sells, because I have had a few people ask me about doing just a Super Mario, the Mario. I've done the Mario Kart, the one where he's in the car. The first one I did was also had Luigi and the ape on it. That was the first one I did. And then I did one with just Mario on it. I think I still have it. I think it hasn't sold yet. Everybody loves it, but just hasn't sold yet. But I've had a couple people at least, or maybe it was one lady twice, 2 different shows. She had said something about it, and then I think I ran into her again, and she said something about it again, and I was like, yeah, that'd be great. But really it comes down to finding, you know, the Mario by himself and not in the car. Which I ended up finding. I didn't know they made it, and I saw it and I grabbed it. And I actually saw one the other day. I got stuff in here. I saw another one the other day, and I was looking, I was hoping they had like the tunnel, you know, the green tunnel. I would have loved to have added that right there. I thought about painting it in, and then I thought, no, I don't want to do that because I'm too lazy. And the reason I call myself lazy is because I kind of think that because I'm just adding Mario to it, let's say Mario, but other objects I add it to it, and so I don't have to paint that in. But it's not just that. I'm just kind of, I joke with myself. It's not so much that, because it doesn't give it that 3D effect, which is what really sets them apart. But it's funny because I've kind of, boy, basically this year I haven't really painted a whole lot compared to what I have in the past. But just in the last, well, less than a week, I have right, there was a little gnat that got in the paint. dried in there. I thought I got it pretty much out, but evidently not. So it looks just like a little black smudge there. But anyway, just in the last week I've painted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the last 5 days, one a day. So it's kind of invigorating because it kind of takes me back to when I was painting every day, and I just haven't done that in a while, so it's kind of nice to get back into that. I do have only a couple shows left for the year. I have one Thursday. And if you go to my Facebook page, it was the event I'm doing is a car and art show, and there is they promoted it on local television. So Indy Now for Indianapolis, Indy Now has a hour-long program in the mornings, Monday through Friday, and they talk about stuff going on in Indianapolis area. And so they were doing a segment on the car and art show, and so the person helped putting that on asked for vendors to bring products to showcase on the show, and so I took a painting up there. So my painting is on there, and I have the link to it. It's a YouTube video, so I might reshare it to my YouTube page. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. So there we go. Right there. Woohoo! Oh yeah. I'll do like that. So anyway, if you go to my Facebook page, I did share the link there, but and it's under holiday paintings, just like my YouTube channel, same spelling and everything. So all right, there you have it. Let me know what you think by hitting the like button, leaving a comment, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Thanks for watching.